What does it take to build buzz in your business? Well, if you're in manufacturing, we have an industry manufacturing expert here who's going to tell you exactly how to do it and how he's doing it. So please welcome Charles Ruecker. Nice to see you, Charles.
Good to be here.
Now, you started out in tool and die, and then you evolved now to this industry expert who's sought after for speaking and advising and really helping companies grow their business. How did this come about?
It was an accident. I was actually working for somebody and I had lunch with a friend of mine and we talked about China and the effect of China on North American manufacturing. And we actually said, there's got to be a better way to do things. And I looked at the way manufacturing was done, the way tooling was built, and I saw there was another way to do it, something that would help the customers, the end user, get a better product faster and a more effective solution.
So it sounds like you go in and help companies look at it from the outside in, because you're not working day to day in a certain plant or manufacturing company, but you can look at it from an expert, and that seems to me to be best practices.
It really is, and one of the things we do when you talk about an expert, and there's lots of experts out there and there's lots of experts in a lot of areas, the thing that I do different is I work with my customers to help them see the future, where they're headed, and without changes, what that future would look like, and how to begin looking at the future a little differently. And it almost creates a sense of urgency for them to rethink how they approach their business and aspects of their business.
So you go in and you help these companies. First of all, what do you take a look at?
I take a look at what they've been doing and just how deeply they are ingrained with their culture around how they do things. Judith, it's important to remember that in manufacturing, one of the credos is don't change. Keep things the same. That's how you maintain quality. So their core expertise and their core competence is actually designed to not change. But they don't really know that. They think that they can be innovative and creative just like everybody else, and it's really not what they should be doing. And that's one of the early conversations I have with a lot of our clients and customers.
Well, when I was reading about you, you are known for invent, create, and implement. That's kind of your tagline, if you will.
Yeah.
So how does that work for a company?
Well, they have a problem. It all starts out with a problem of some kind. It could be as simple as they need to get a lower price, or they can't get something done. And then, of course, there's the commodity conversation. You know, what do you have that you can sell us? We go one step further, and we make sure that they know that they can actually use the product, and if it's even the right product. Many times our customers will select something based on what they think they need, and they don't really need that. They need something else.
And that's probably where you really are strong in that area, because you can see as an outsider who knows the industry, but you're not doing the day-to-day within an organization. So you can see what some of their challenges are and how you can help improve that, and it's probably exactly what these clients need and these businesses need. Absolutely,
absolutely. And so one of the things that we've developed over the years is we'll show you. We'll not only say we can do this, but we'll show you that it can be done. And that seems to have helped our customers with their confidence in trying something that they might not have thought to try.
Well, I know you're not going to like what I'm going to say next, but I see you as kind of a manufacturing matchmaker, because you know what they need, you know what supply, and then you can help them find experts that they need as well, right? So that, and they can't afford to have, most businesses couldn't have all this expertise independently.
They couldn't, for sure they couldn't. That would be the building and managing departments to have these expertise. But the bigger challenge our customers have is that they can't find them. Even if they wanted to put a certain level of expertise in a department or create some new ability, they can't find the people to do that. This has been a systemic problem that's going back decades now.
You mentioned China at the beginning of the interview. And how are we rebounding here in North America? How are we rebounding from what's happened in China? Because we lost a lot of manufacturing.
Yeah, it's amazing. The recession, you know, what happened through the 90s with the work that went to China. I think in North America, the U.S. in particular, really sharpened their pencil. Like I got to see North America get really aggressive. And then the world started to level out. The China currency wasn't as attractive anymore, and that work is coming back very quickly. North America is very busy right now.
So when a manufacturing client calls you and they say to you, Charles, we need you to do X, Y, Z, what is that process? I mean, and I know that it's different with each company, but how would it begin?
We look for what they're not getting. You know, a common question, what's your problem? People answer that. But then I ask, what's your problem that's not going away or you think you're stuck with? Show us that one. Show us that thing that you wanted to do, but you've got a reason not to do it. I have a feeling there's people not asking that question. And we ask that question, it opens up all kinds of things, and we really poke around in the resignation and cynicism that our customers might have around certain aspects of their process. And like everything else, solutions are not static. They're changing. So we keep our pulse to what's going on and offer those.
And by the way, this was something that was a dream of yours, was to position yourself as an expert to help these manufacturing companies, which really applies to all businesses.
Yes.
But everything is manufacturing, right?
Everything. Aerospace, medical, telecommunications, automotive, plumbing.
About everything.
About
right?
everything.
And then also, you're doing industry speaking.
That's an interesting topic because we're developing that. And one of the things that we focus on is there's a technical part that you provide in speaking. There's that thing you've got to deliver. But we take a look at how we deliver and what experience we leave the listeners with, even in that interaction. And we always focus on how do you create a more powerful, compelling future that you want to live into, no matter what level you're at.
What is the best part of what you're doing now?
When somebody says they can't get it done. They really want something and they can't get it, they don't know how. And through a conversation and being able to provide something, they come back and say, thank you. We never thought we could do it.
If someone's watching right now, what would be the first step they should take to get your expertise? I mean, when do they know that they need you?
Anytime they have something that they look at and they say something along the lines of, I wish I could do that because I think I can, or I've got this business that I want to get involved in and I don't know how to do it. That's when it's worth sending me an email or picking up the phone.
How do people get a hold of you? How do they find you?
It's easy. Internet, social media. My company is called Core Powered Inc. We have a website, and then there's Facebook, there's LinkedIn, there's Twitter, YouTube channel. We have it all.
Charles, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
So now you know how to build buzz in your industry, and you know who to call. Thanks for being with us.